Hey guys, these past few weeks I've been pretty busy reorganizing the brick lab after a slight spider invasion. I really haven't had time to film anything new, but I did pull this video up out of the archives and polish it up a little bit. I filmed it last October and just never got around to finishing it, so here you go. I hope you enjoy. Today in the Brick Lab, we're going to be training with the Dragon Ninja. So at first glance, you're probably thinking, man, it looks like Sam just took the Dragon's Forge set, removed all the interesting features, and is now trying to pass it off as an original creation. And you'd be absolutely right. Not really. There's still some good stuff left. Let's take a look inside. So let's take the tour inside. So opening up, first thing we see, I threw a bush on the outside for decoration, but it's not staying in well, so we're just gonna plop it there. That's good. Okay, so the T corner, or whatever you call this thing, was really neat, so I just left it in place as it was. We have this corner, and I feel like there was probably something over here, but I mean, honestly, I changed this thing up so long ago, I don't even remember at this point. I did leave the little table thingy, though, with the forge symbol for Kai and Nia's parents, and the little Samurai X trading card inside. Then moving on to the middle, we can see that part is actually where it starts to get a bit different. Basically what I did was I removed anything that made it look like a forge, basically everything in the center, and put in this piece, which is the top of the Lighthouse Siege set. Anyway, we can see here the Teapot of Tyran. Left unguarded? Not at all, because dropping in from above, the Dragon Ninja. Certainly not based off any existing superhero or ninja character at all ever. Nope, fully original, 100%. Alright, you got me. It's actually a really lazy Iron Fist custom minifigure. See, Iron Fist head, Lloyd torso with yellow hands, green pants. Ta-da, Iron Fist. Anyway, basically we ended up with this because the roof really looked like it belonged together. And, you know, it just kind of made a cool dojo. It kind of actually looks more like a temple, but I figure Ninjago has way more than enough of those, so you know, it's about time for another dojo. So I guess if you don't want this character to be a superhero and you want it to be like sort of original, I guess what you could pretend is that he found that the Dragon Ninja found this teapot of Tehran washing up on shore, instinctively like any good Ninjago character, knew what it was and exactly what it was for, how to use it, and what it could be used for, and he built this dojo around it to protect it and keep it safe from the marauding forces of evil who would use it to their own advantage. Oh, and one other thing I forgot, if we lift up the steps here, instead of the dragon blade that came with the set, I actually updated it using the new pieces. And so now we have this thing right here. Basically, I made it using two of the new dragon hilt pieces, these studs with holes in them, and then one of these connector things. It's like a tile with a 1-bar connection. I don't know what the actual term is, and I could guess, but it wouldn't sound very good. Anyway, I guess if you'd like, we could go ahead and take a look at how I built this thing. To do that, we should probably swivel around to the back. Well, as you can see here, basically I ripped out the fireplace and threw in these two screens from the Temple of Light. But if we switch around to the back here, we can see that I built that gap up with these rock face pieces. It's really nothing too complex. I just basically used bricks to get the shape. I probably won't make a build video for this since it's so similar to the Dragon's Forge. But yeah, I just basically used pieces from that set and the Lighthouse Siege, probably a few other sets as well. Just to build it, and honestly, it's been so long I really don't remember which exact pieces I used, so just experiment with those two sets and see what looks good. Most do come from the Dragon's Forge set, though. And the tower thing, it's the tower exactly from the Lighthouse Siege. It was kind of what inspired me to make the changes in the first place, because I looked at the roof for the Dragon's Forge and was like, huh, those two would look pretty good together. The center, as you can see, instead of being the light-up brick, is actually the brick that was used in the chimney of the Dragon's Forge. You could spin it around, look at all the cool designs on it. And you're probably thinking, man, this is not as original as some of my other videos. Why on earth would I want to make a video over this? Well, the answer, because I kind of wanted to show off a Dragon Ninja minifigure. Still not going to call him, Still not going to call him the Dragon Partly because I wanted to show off the Dragon Ninja minifigure. Well, there's not really much to show off there. Partly because I'm also about to use these parts in a much larger set, and I figured I'd like some sort of documentation before I just tore this thing apart. Anyway, that about wraps it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff. And if there are other things you'd like to see me build, well, I'm kind of busy at the moment, so I probably won't get around to them for a while. But thanks for the suggestions. I do appreciate them. That kind of sounded sarcastic, but I really was actually being sincere. Anyway, I'm Sam. I will see you guys next time.